Alrighty then, what is going on, folks? And welcome back to another Woodshire Livestream. So we're sitting here in Little Donkey. Glitchy's joined the stream already. He says, "Hey, I'm up to 30 subs. Well, congratulations. It's a start. It's a long road, let me tell you." So we're sitting here in Little Donkey, and oh, give me 1 second here, folks. Sorry about that. We're going to get to doing some logging today. That's the plan. Logging, wood chipping. Eventually we gotta get some field work done as well. But I think we're gonna start with this. Now, how did those end up upside down? That's going to be tricky to recover. Somehow I managed to flip my log forks upside down. Let's see if we can't flip them back over. Glitchy asks, how have I been? How's Canada? Oh, I did flip them over. Sweet. Canada's doing great. You know, I follow the news on a regular basis, and, you know, like any other country, it's got its issues, but all in all, pretty good, I think. We're celebrating 150 years old now. That'll be happening July 1st. That's pretty cool, I think. But the weather's getting warm. She's definitely getting warm. I took my sweater off on the way home today for the first time this year. So that's a plus, right? Alright, so yeah, we're going to be clearing the headland on field 1. That's our immediate goal. We're going to turn it all into wood chips, I think. Why not? Or at least do a couple loads. Probably not all of it, because it still amazes me how many wood chips we get out of, you know, one single tree. Yeah, we need to switch over to our 1455. We're gonna have to run and grab the wood chipper from out in the woods. Whoopsie daisy. Gone, done, and ran into a trailer. So I guess I haven't answered how I've been. It's been a pretty good day for me. Alex Four-Wheeler Man, welcome. Asks PC or PS4. I am a PC guy. I rock the PC. I have a PS4. But I prefer PC. In fact, I can't remember the last time I turned my PS4 on. Honestly, I'm thinking about selling it. I just don't get enough use out of it. I got some use out of it for a while when I first bought my steering wheel, because I had racing games on the PS4. I still have them, but now I've built a better PC that's better than my PS4, so I prefer to use that instead. Glitchy says, I just did a couple live streams for PS4. You know, it's funny, it wasn't until just a couple days ago that I realized that was even possible. I didn't realize that you could live stream with consoles. So I guess you learn something new every day, right? Alright, now we need to jump over to this guy. Now, fold wood crusher. That one? Yep. Pipe in. That one. Yes, sir. Got him first try. Yeah, so it's been a pretty good day for me. Of course, I worked today, but started out as a slow day, and then it really picked up for us. Alex Four-Wheeler Man says, I am Xbox, PS, and PC. Holy jumpins', you got the trifecta there. Whoops, don't need my signal light on. All right, let's take this guy back to field number 1. Bob Long says, "Hi guys, welcome." Did Doughboy and Icelandic just finish their live stream, or are you guys just all taking off on them to hang out with me? William, I don't know how to say your last name, sorry. I'm gonna try though. Dallery? Oh. Sorry. Says hi, yeah, welcome. Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, so it turned into a pretty good day's work. I ended up having to stay a little late, about a half an hour late or so, but I still got home in time to catch a little bit of Ice and Doughboys live stream, and get my own fired up. Okay, Glitchy, that comment is really long. That's going to be hard for me to read. On controller, there's a share button. If you press that, go down to broadcast gameplay, then it will come with the place you want to broadcast to, with whatever place you live stream on. Oh, okay, that's cool. Alex says subbed to HOA and liked. Not sure what you mean by sub to HOA. William says okay. I suspect that's to me fouling up his name. Alex says I subbed to you and liked. Okay. That makes more sense. I do appreciate that very much so. I have been just having a great time especially the last week. The numbers have grown significantly. Got lots of people hanging out with me, and I really enjoy it. Alex asked if I am on Steam. The answer is yes, I am on Steam, but I probably won't add you as a friend. Now, just because as I'm growing a YouTube, as I'm growing the YouTube channel, I'm going to have more and more people, asking me to join them on Steam and so on, or friend them, and I just had to go through my Steam the other day and remove like 40 different people that I have never spoken to. So I'm just going to keep it to really close friends now. If you become like a member on PCSG, I get to know you real good, then that might change things up. Baba Bong says, good looking stream. Well, I do appreciate that. It took me a long time to get all the settings figured out and so on, but things seem to be working a little bit more fluently for me nowadays. I actually get comments on a fairly regular basis that the video looks good. I always seem to struggle with audio issues. That seems to be my downfall these days. Alex Four-Wheeler Man says I mixed up. Mixed up what, Alex Four-Wheeler Man? Oh dear, I've run into a fence. Alright. So, the goal for tonight. We are still trying to get to our new tractor. That's the plan. Oh, we need to clean them cheapies up here soon. The plan is still to get to our new tractor. It's $170,000. We're $100,000 away. I'd like to get to $120,000 tonight. If we get to $120,000 tonight, I think getting to I think getting to 170 on Saturday night shouldn't be a problem. Alex again asks, are you on Steam? Again, the answer is yes. But again, the answer is I probably won't add you. You're welcome to follow me if you wish. I'm kind of slack on Steam. I don't always get my videos out as often as I should. Okay, so I need to fire this guy up. That's what I need to do. Okay. No, that's the wrong button. Right. Okay, now we got her going. I'm still getting the hang of this wood chipper. It's kind of throwing me off sometimes. So just bear with me, please. Bobba Bong says, lol, here, let me write you a check. Write me a check for what? I'm confused now. Did I miss something? It wouldn't, I wouldn't be surprised if I did miss something there. The chat just like, this is the quickest the chat's ever got started. So busy for me. Kind of reminds me of last night. Last night I couldn't keep up with it at one point. It was the first time I'd ever had that happen before. Alex Four-Wheeler says, bye. Okay. Well, I appreciate you stopping by. Bob Bong says your tractor. I'm still confused, Bob. I don't understand what you're saying. There we go. As in, write me a check because you like my tractor so much, or because you think it's going to break down on me? Oh, for the new tractor. Oh, I think yeah. Sorry, I'm a little late there, aren't I? Yeah, if you want to write me a check for $100,000, that'd be great. Pretty much $100,000 right on the money. I think it's $173,000 that we need. Fall! Yay! So yeah, we're gonna be doing quite a bit of forestry tonight. We're gonna be cutting some logs. We're gonna be, well, obviously we're starting with wood chips, but I am thinking about doing some just straight up lumber later on. Yeah, sorry about that, Bob. I was just sometimes it's funny because when I was watching Icelandic Farmer's live stream earlier tonight, I made a couple comments, and I catch him sometimes. He gets confused by what I'm saying. It's because the chat lags behind, lags behind what I'm actually doing. There's almost probably like a minute delay. And it gets confusing for me sometimes. It gets confusing for, I think, pretty much every live streamer. Glitchy ass, if I do a live stream tonight for FS17, do you want to play? I'm going to have to probably decline. I'll be doing Woodshire. Like I say, I want to get 50 grand in the bank, and that's no small feat with the fact that we're not going to be doing a harvest tonight. I really don't think. So I think we're going to be at this for quite a while. And sorry, doing this and talking can be complicated sometimes. And then I actually have a really big day at work tomorrow, so I have to get to bed at a decent hour tonight. Bob says, cut trees, drive, chat, life crazy. True story, right? True story. Let's try to see if we can drop this one in so it gets chomped up. Fall down. Okay, you want to be like that? Well, I'll just make you fall down. Oh, there we go. We're both going in there now. I gotta keep an eye on that trailer because I do remember that really surprised me when we were in the woods. Just how quickly the Woodchips built up. Now, that being said, the forest is pretty much all the full length as long as the trees can get. Whereas in these headlands, some of them can be a bit shorter. Whoa, there it is. Oh. We have a magical tree trunk here, it would seem. Glitchy says, okay, I gotta go. So I will stop by the next stream. Sounds good, my friend. Plan is to do another live stream tomorrow night. Goodness, these tree trunks are all messed up. Yeah, I want to get the Woodshire, get to doing the Woodshire tomorrow night. But I don't know, we might actually hold off, because I did go ahead and purchase the ETS2 heavy haul today, and I am anxious to get it on the go. I didn't do it tonight solely because I had already said, you know what, we're doing Woodshire. I really wasn't expecting the heavy haul to come out yet. Yeah, I wasn't expecting the heavy haul to come out yet, and it kind of caught me off guard. You know, if I had 10,000 subscribers and was truly out to go subscriber hunting, then I probably would have done the ETS2 heavy haul, but yeah, that's not what I'm after. I'm here to have fun. And I can taste the tractor now. You know, it's so close, and we've been working towards that for quite a while. That I'm really committed to getting this going. But we might also do ETS2 Sunday night during our multiplayer live stream, if the multiplayer is ready yet, and that's purely dependent on whether or not they have multiplayer ready in time. I think that might be pushing it for an update like this, but Bob says it will fall when you hit it with the tractor. Yeah, I have done that before. It wouldn't be the first time. That's for sure. All right. Whoa. I think maybe tonight, once the live stream's out, I'll get the gasoline out and we'll burn those bushes down and give us just even a little bit more room there. Make things a little easier to see while we're turning around. That way we don't want to scratch our paint jobs on these tractors. They're not brand new, but they're in well-kept condition. Okay, we're not full yet. I do like that the wood chipper has a bit of a storage capacity to it. I remember doing wood chipping in FS17 and they didn't really have a capacity. There was one that I remember that did. Essentially it had an overload. I don't remember which one it was, but if it didn't have if it doesn't have storage capacity, then you drop a log like this in and the trailer can't hold it all, then it just pretty much evaporates into thin air, right? Alright, let's try this again. I am quite certain that'll be enough. So we'll jump over the case. Yep. Oh, you know what we should be doing? We should be shutting this down. She burns a lot of fuel. And I would prefer not to waste it all. Oh, come on. I am so bad at walking around with my joystick and steering wheel. It's a sad joke. Bob says, read in the Woodshire. Ah! Yep, I gone down and ran into my bale trailer there. Sorry, back to Bob's comment. He says, read in the Woodshire Times, wildfires still burning out of control. Well played, my friend. Well played. So I think we'll do one more load of wood chips. You know what we should do is actually we'll go and dump this at the other farm where the other wood chips are, and while we're stopped there we'll just take a quick look to see how much those conveyors are going to cost, because we're going to have to purchase them. It's the only logical thing to do for loading wood chips. I mean, we're going to need them eventually for brain farting, soybeans and potatoes anyways, so you know, why not get it now? It'll raise the price. Bob is just zinging it today. He says, I hope your insurance man isn't watching. Yeah, because of the way FS17 works and how the price immediately starts going down as soon as you start dropping off product. If we drop a load off and then we have to load all these wood chips in by hand, then like in with the front loader, then by the time we go back the price will be next to, the price will be next to nothing. It's reminiscent of my, oh dear, we're caught on the wood chips, I think. I've done this before. I did it once before with silage. And we're jackknifing. Everything's going wrong. There we go. So yeah, if we load them with the conveyor belts, then we can just pull up. You know, we might have to reset the conveyor belt once or twice. It'll be much more time consuming, therefore giving us a much higher sale price. Plus, it'll just be easier. We already do enough front loader work right now with the baling and so on, which if we have time tonight, we'll get to more baling. We have another grass field I just checked right across the stream in front of us. That grass field is ready to go, but that is low on the priority list for us. Oh, I meant to check that when we drove by, or stopped there, and I completely forgot. I got all distracted by my tractor popping a wheelie. Let's just take a look at that real quick. Ah, wrong button. Just give me 1 second here, folks. Alright, conveyor belts, where shall they be? Belt systems, there it is. Okay, so 5 grand for that guy, 12 grand for that guy. So we're going to be looking at $17,000 for those guys. Draspel says, hi, welcome back, my friend. Welcome to another live stream. Alright, we are doing some wood chipping right now. I thought I already turned the engine on. How about now? There we go. Bob says, I had a great demand for canola last night. Over 5,000 per 100,000 liters. Wow. I loaded up 5 trucks, 100,000, ran all down. Over 2.5 million. That's the only way to beat the price drop. Wow. That is one heck of a price. I kept trying to back up there, and it took me a second to clue in that, oh, I have to start the tractor first. Nobody said I was the smartest YouTuber in the world. Just the best looking. And you guys can't confirm nor deny because I don't use a face cam. Actually would like to get one set up someday. Not so much for my face per se, but I use a lot of controllers, and I think it'd be really cool to, you know, let you guys see what I do when I'm gaming. So yeah, once again, I want to thank everybody for stopping by the live stream. We have just been having an absolute blast lately. Oh look, we've already got wood chips in the trailer. That's great. We've been having an absolute blast lately. Things have been going super, super well. We hit 100 subscribers last weekend. That was really cool. Funny, the boys were saying in their live stream today they took big jumps, and well, so did I. I went from the I think 70s to like 120 in a week. It's just been phenomenal growth, and the live streams are much busier now. which is great. I love hanging out with y'all. It makes live streaming so much better when chat's active and so on. Bob says it was crazy. That's why I jumped on it with 5 loads. Yeah, no, that it makes sense to do it that way. I've been so far on this farm, we've just pretty much as soon as we get it, we sell it. I'd like to get the farm eventually to the point where we can save our stocks, or our crops rather. Dressbill says, I like working in the forest and picking up wood chips. It's different, right? It's kind of, it really mixes things up. It adds a whole nother element to the game. I definitely enjoy forestry, no doubt about it. Okay, so log seems to be stuck to my tractor a little bit there. There we go, it's one of them going in. Now, I think there was one more way down here that we need to pick up with the tractor. And that's going to be too heavy to pick up by hand, that's for sure. No! No! Oh no! If you watch Family Guy, you will have gotten that reference. If not, I've kind of grown out of that show myself, and I don't blame you. Draspel asks, how old am I? I am 28 years old. My knees feel like they're 40, but aside from that, that's pretty much it. Massey Man says, hey Rubber Burner, welcome to the live stream, Massey Man. I asked the question earlier, nobody answered me. I assume that Icelandic and Doughboy, they must be done their live streams, eh? Because they've been getting a big influx of people that were over in their stream. Or streams, multiple I should say. Alright, we're going to pick a couple of these guys up by hand, I think. Or that's the plan. I don't know how good a job I'll do. I should probably break out my keyboard for this because it's just going to be easier. Oh, jerky. Ah! Okay. Ah! Yeah, my skills at doing this are obviously lacking. I do apologize. But it is also a big pet peeve of mine to just leave these guys around. Bob Bong says, I've been selling bales to pay for gas and seeds. I thought I saw one of these guys right here. There it is. So I could hold on to crops and wait for great demand and finally pay off. Yeah, that's smart, doing it like that. Massey Man says, I left a while ago, but I subbed to you. Well, I do appreciate that, very much so. Okay, let's see. Ah! Oh no! Oh dear. This is not going well. Oh, I thought you had to hold it. Oh, dear. I wonder if I can just throw it on. How do you throw it on? Yes, like that. Oh, yeah, well, it works, sort of. Bob says yes, it did. I presume he meant it instead of I. Alright, this is the last little piece. I don't know if we'll have enough just yet. We'll find out here in a second. Still have that big one we have to shove through there. Oh, I tried to walk on top of it as I was walking, I think. Never works out well. No! Gosh darn you. Let's try that. Frick. Okay, let's try... Ha! I think it... No, it didn't work. So, welcome to Rubber Burner Gaming, where I press all the wrong buttons, I forget how to talk, I run into things, and apparently I do a horrible job at throwing logs. There we go. Okay. Bob says, no, I meant yes. I told you the stream was done and you even read it. Yeah, but I don't remember that. I believe you, but it's like I was saying earlier, man. When you're trying to do like 3 things at once, almost, it gets tricky. And then he says you're too close when you pick it up. That makes sense. I think you're probably right. Do we need to cut another tree? Nope, she falls. So we're going to hop in this guy, shut it down, then run over to this guy and shut it down. So we're done with these guys for a little while. Dum-dum-dum. Just gotta take a quick drink there. Excuse me. So we're just gonna drop this trailer off for a minute, and then we're gonna make a couple. Whoa! We almost ran into our baler again. Since I hit it the first time, now it's right in the way. We're gonna make a couple trips to the store and pick up our conveyors. I think. Yeah, no. Best spot to leave this is gonna be right there. Bob says, I know, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to pick on you nicely for humor. I have no problem with that. I can do a little give and take, you know. That's just that just makes things more interesting. Ooh, I just remembered something. So y'all just hang on, like literally 30 seconds. I just want to reach over real quick and turn up the fans on my computer. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. yeah, like I say, I just looked up my live stream status and realized my CPU was at 80% usage. I said, oh, geez, I only got my fans on like 30%. Jurassic says, I escaped greetings. Did I forget to say hi to you? Well, I'm going to do it now. Welcome to the live stream once again. I appreciate you stopping back by. This and this. I believe that's all we need for now, at least. So, I haven't had very good luck with these things. I'm not very good with them. So we'll just have to kind of see how things play out. This might be an epic fail for you guys to watch. See what happens. That's kind of my life motto, is just see what happens. So we're taking these to farm number 2. And then we're going to load up as much as we can, sell as much as we can for as much as we can. That was a no-full right there. Oh, this field's ready to be cut again too. So that's good. So we actually have 2 grass fields ready to go whenever we're ready. The thing is, we do have quite a bit of work to do. We're going to finish these wood chips off. Shouldn't take too much longer. But then the rest of the headland, we're going to just do it as timber. Throw it in the trailer, logging trailer, and sell them just as logs. And then after that, we might get into no, actually after that we have to get field number 1 prepped and ready to go for next growth cycle. Thomas says hi. Welcome back to the live stream, Thomas. I appreciate you stopping by once again. Oh dear, we kind of sort of went the wrong way. This will still get us there. It's just a little bit, I don't know if it even is longer, really. Just a bit of a different route to go, I guess. Not the main road, that's for sure. So last night we had a really good live stream. Bob says this is going to be fun. Yeah, I think it will be. You never know, everything might go flawlessly. We'll just have to see. Yeah, last night we had a really good live stream. We had a ton of people in here. Chat was just going freaking bazonkas. We made a butt ton of money. It was just really, really fun. Lucas says hello to all. Welcome back, Lucas. I appreciate you stopping by once again. I was like, I pulled in there and I was, in my head I was thinking, where's the other conveyor? Duh, you already took it to the farm. We just did that. Okay. Whoa. Alright, let's go. Let's go for a little ride. See if we can swing the butt end of this thing into something. Thankfully, we have no traffic to contend with. Ah! Lucas says, you know, insomnia. I know all too well what you're talking about there, my friend. It's frustrating to say the least. Yeah, I'm just driving up the middle of the road because I can, you know. Because I'm a boss. Alright, let's pull her in here. See if we can do this without taking out any of our chickens or our barns. Alright, so we're going to try to get this, because you're a pirate. Back on the pirate thing. I like that. I really do. Yeah, so we're going to try to set both these guys up. Where are they? There they are. Okay, so I need to enter it. Turn it on. And then, nope. Turn the wheel the other way, which is backwards. What the heck? How the heck do you turn this thing? Fold belt. Yes, that's what I need to do. I need to fold the belt, and then I can steer it. Right. Yes, this is starting to come back to me now. Daniel Cummings says, can I get a shout out? Well, you can get a hi and welcome to the live stream. I pretty much do that for everybody, my friend. So we're going to try to stick it up in there. Now, we're going to need to... Do we need to unfold it again? I don't think we do. Or do we? I don't know. Okay, we'll just leave it like that, and hopefully it works. Bob says, I haven't slept for more than 3 hours in a stretch for 5 years. Back pain. Actually, no back pain, too. So I can feel your pain there. Okay, so turn this one on. And I think what we want to do is kind of set up like that. So that, oh. Yeah, so can we lift? Yes. That's not going out the end, is it? Nope. Okay, perfect. Lift and extend. How do you extend? It's haunting belt. Ooh, a bit scary. Okay, I know there's a way to... There we go. Something like that. Should do. And then we can just pull in, drive right underneath of it, and drive out. At least until we need to move everything. So, let's jump back in the case. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Turn that off. Now we have to go pick up our trailer again. So we're going to have a total of 60,000 liters to sell. I think we're going to make around 30 grand off this. So I think it sells for around 500. If not a little bit more than that. Again, the price will drop every load that we do, so we'll just have to wait and see. Drasbell says, this is your cool map. This isn't my map. I didn't make the map. It is a cool map, though. And I have played around with it and edited a couple things. Chris Shaw says, hi, welcome to the live stream. I appreciate you stopping by. I really do. Alright, so now let's see where this stuff is selling for the most. This guy, I believe, yep. We need to go to this screen and scroll over to Woodchips. There they are. Oh, that's not near the price I thought it was. Okay, so we're definitely not going to make a butt ton of money off this. That's like... Actually, that's not even where we want to sell it. That's not even where we want to sell it. That's where we want to sell it. Chris says, thanks, I subbed. Well, I do appreciate that. Very much so. I hope you come back for more. Daniel, I see you subbed. Welcome. I appreciate that. And I'm working on automatic subscription notification thing for me type deal, so that it'll pop up on screen instantly. All I have right now is my email, which is kind of a bit of a pain in the butt, but it works, I guess. I just have to remember to check it occasionally. Problem is that, of course, by the time I get to checking it, then people may have already taken off. Daniel says, not a bad map, only thing is the roads are too tiny. This is definitely a smaller field type size map. Smaller roads on it for sure. I really like the map. I can understand why a lot of people wouldn't though. So I'm not holding that against you, that's for sure. Extinction Pro says, hello, do you have a Big Bud DLC? I actually haven't gone and purchased the Big Bud DLC yet. Probably will at some point in time, but truth of the matter is that, again, like this map, I tend to stick to the smaller field maps because that's what I'm used to. That's what I grew up around. I grew up around the smaller equipment and this type of thing. I'm not opposed to using bigger equipment. I quite like the idea of building my farm up to the point that we can own a Steiger, you know, or a Big Bud. But doesn't seem to have. Why is there mud there? I don't remember placing mud there. Like, that's the most random mud strip. I've seen a couple of them on the way here. Lucas says, oh my god, this farm is too small for even one thing from Big Bud DLC. Lucas, you are probably right. Extinction asks, what tractors do I have? Right now, we're just rocking 2 tractors. We are currently, as we speak, trying to build up the money for a new tractor. We're trying to get, well, actually, I haven't told anybody what tractor it's going to be yet. Probably tomorrow night you guys will find out. But there is a new tractor on the way. So I guess I still haven't answered your question. What tractors I have? I have this little Case 1455, and we have a John Deere 7710, aka Little Donkey. Brock Watkins says, hi, welcome back, Brock. You'd be proud of me. We just did a little bit of wood chipping, and I picked the last logs up by hand. I did a very horrible job at it. I dropped them about 30 times each, but I did it nonetheless. Alright, so let's pull in here, see how this works for us. Perfect. Just like we wanted. Goodness, this little thing's going to take a little while to fill, isn't it? I'm going to guess that autocorrect kicked in there. It asks, do you have a new bookend combine? I have just the case combine, the small one. Again, that's another piece of equipment that we'd like to upgrade, but man, upgrading combines is expensive. Daniel says, is this PC or console? I run PC. Wow, 17 people in right now. That's all-time high for me. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I run PC. I do have a PS4. I don't really use it that often, though. Lucas says, you killed a chicken. Yeah, well, I'm a pirate. What can I say? Brock says, playing with the Big Bud DLC. Yeah, I really, if I were to get the Big Bud DLC, I would be getting it for the implements, not so much the tractors. So we already have Steigers, and there's some other really big tractors, like the new Cats. I haven't even used those yet. From FS17, the stock Caterpillar tractors. I'd like to. Extinction says, sorry, meant to say New Holland. No worries, my friend. No worries. Alright, so we spent, what did we spend? We spent $17,000 on conveyors. Well, hopefully they pay for these wood chips. Pay for those. Draspel says, are you sharing your save? I'm presuming you're asking if I'm sharing my save game. Again, this is a personal edit of the map that I edited myself. That is not available for download. So if I were to share a save game, it would be pointless because it wouldn't work on the stock Woodshire version. Alright, load number 2. The first one was like just under 5,000. How much does load number 2 sell for? Didn't go down that much actually, only $100 or so, which is better than I expected. So I think we'll empty the lot of it. I still don't know why there's mud there. I have to look at that next time I'm in the map playing around with it. See what I did wrong. We had quite a... I added the terrain and dirt mod to the map there. Oh goodness, it was probably a couple weeks ago now. And yeah, I made some critical errors. Or we made a critical error while adding it. And we dang near crashed the map. And I was worried there for a little while that we were going to completely lose everything. But thankfully, I had a few other modders step up and give me a hand, namely CCS and Alfalfa. They both helped out and pointed me in the right direction. And now we're back at it again, strong as ever. I was out of the map for nearly a week, and I'm so happy to be back, kicking it with y'all. So that's 2 loads. I believe we'll have 2 left. We're going to try not to kill any chickens driving through this time. But man, they're right in my way. What do you want from me? Come on, guys. Honk, honk. Get out of the way. Daniel Cummings says, Woodchips don't really bring in a lot of money, but logs do for some reason. You're 100% right. But here's the thing, right, is that logs do bring in a lot of money, but, you know, it takes a lot of logs to do so. It's just, it takes a lot of liters of wood chips for you to make money. Thankfully, we have a really big wood chipper. If we had a tiny wood chipper, I would be so frustrated with this by now. But yeah, the big wood chipper definitely helps out. So quick question for y'all. How's the audio sounding tonight? Last night we had a few issues. People were saying that that the game volume was way too loud on us. I haven't changed anything from last night. I'm just wondering if it's still holding good. Jurassibel says not bad mud. Yeah, I kind of like playing in the mud. Yeah, that's why I added it. It was one of my favorite mods from FS17. I'm glad somebody found the time to convert it over. It definitely adds a whole nother element in my mind. Bob says sound is good tonight. That's what I like to hear. I'm going to have to write down the settings that I have, because switching back from ATS, ETS, and Lucas says the sound's good. Okay, good. And Farm Sim I set it up a little bit different, and I'll have to write it down so that I can remember, so that as soon as when I'm setting up the live stream, I can remember to set those. Setting up a live stream actually it takes a little while. It takes me almost 20 minutes just to set a live stream up. There's a lot of behind the scenes work that goes on. I want to say once again, thanks everybody for joining me tonight. I really do appreciate it. If you like what you see tonight, hit the like button, subscribe. I also want everybody to check out pc-sg.uk or 3 Dudes Gaming, both of which are in the description down below. I am a member of both. If you are a member of either of those, we do have a multiplayer, or Doughboy rather, aka Matthew Danner, who is a suggested YouTuber in my list. He's getting a multiplayer set up. One stipulation: you have to be a member of either one of those two. So check out those two websites. You won't regret it. What else do I want to mention? Oh, don't forget to check out our I don't really like how there's mud in the middle of a paved parking lot there. It doesn't make sense. I'll fix that. Don't forget to check out our social media accounts. We have Facebook and Twitter. Links to both are in the YouTube header. And I did. I always announce if I'm going to be doing a live stream on Twitter. I'm much better at Twitter than I am Facebook. I also post as soon as I post a video. I retweet or reshare information coming from Giants about Farming Sim and SCS about ATS and ETS2, and cattle and crops news. Yeah, which we'll come back to actually. Lucas says, I like Linder tractors, small, very easy to drive, not bad power, and full of tuning, colors, and front loader. I don't have that much experience with the Linders. I haven't really used them a whole lot. I don't know. I would presume they're a European tractor brand. Correct me if I'm wrong there. Okay, again, we're going to try to do this without killing any chickens, as per Lucas's request. Daniel says sound is good. That's what I like to hear. Daniel also says, sorry, I almost missed this comment. It says, true, but the more you sell, the more the money will go down. You're right. Yes, I won't argue with you there. Extinction Pro asked, do you have a New Holland combine? Not yet. No. Then Lucas says, no, New Holland, keeping it Canadian style, by case. There are some New Holland pieces of equipment around where I'm from. I don't think I've ever seen a New Holland combine, though. New Holland tractors, yes. I don't think I've ever seen a New Holland combine. But yeah, it's usually Case IH. That's or John Deere's, Massey Ferguson's. That's the kind of stuff that we see around here. Again, though, usually it's John Deere or Case. And I like running with. We gotta reset our belts a little bit here. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna jump in this guy. We're just gonna drive him forward a little bit. Not sure how. Why is this not working? That's backwards. So we'll just go right about there. Should do, actually, I think back even a little bit. Right there, I think will work perfect. And then jump in this guy. And start her on. Forward. No, go the other direction. Thank you. Okay. Little bit more. Little bit more. Oh, we missed our whatchamacallit, didn't we? Oh, we're close. Thomas asked, where are you from? I am from Canada. The Great White North. Okay, so I need to... What's going on here? Why aren't you... Oh, is the case full now? Wonder if that's what's going on. Oh dear, so many things happening right now. Lucas says, oh, that's why. I don't have the tractor under it properly. I meant to shorten the conveyor and forgot. Extinction says, can you sub to me, please? Well, I'll have to check out your channel first sometime. As long as I can remember after the live stream, I will do so. I don't generally just sub to anybody I don't necessarily know. Okay, I think there's a couple 100 liters left in there, but I think this will do for now. Holy snappers, 25 people with the live stream right now. That is all-time high for me. I haven't had a live stream with 20 people in the live stream. This is phenomenal. I really do appreciate everybody stopping by. Ben Atkins says, hey Rubber and chat. Welcome Ben to the live stream. I appreciate it. We're just selling our last load of wood chips for the evening. Good news is we will have paid off the conveyors that we just bought, just barely, so we didn't really come out ahead very much. But they're pieces of equipment that, you know, we're going to have around the farm, because I do want to get into oh, what's it even called? Sugar beets here before too long. But yeah, once we get done with wood chips, then I think it's time for some logs. We're just going to do a few loads of logs. We want to finish clearing the headland on field number 1. Alright, so back to the farm. That's what the plan is. So the price went down pretty much $500 in 4 loads there. That's how quickly she could go down. You can just imagine how much it would have gone down had we not purchased those conveyors. All right, time for the. That is one of the nice thing about the small maps is. Or the small fielded maps is, like, we have to drive back to the farm. It's going to take like 1 minute to drive back to the farm because everything's so close together. That's kind of one of the reasons that I prefer the smaller maps. I hate just driving around all the time. I would prefer to be doing stuff. So yeah, we came out ahead by like $2,000 off 4 loads of wood chips. Not a huge leap in cash by any means, but there's other places to make our money this evening. Jonathan says something in Spanish. Please keep the chat English. That's all I can ask. I do not understand one lick of Spanish. So, just give me 1 second. Oh, we actually need to go back to the other farm again now to pick up our logger trailer, don't we? Can we sneak through without hitting our header? Bob says at least you came out ahead and not in the hole. Very true. Yep. Not arguing with you there. So, I don't remember what we were getting per load of logs. I think we were usually racking in about 15,000 a load, and I think we'll get at least 2 loads of logs out of this. It depends on how good a job I do stacking the logs. I've been doing a better job at stacking my bales, I think, than stacking my lumber. Mainly because I'm horrible at cutting good lengths. Ooh, I came close to running over chickens. I didn't, though. That's the main thing. You know what I want to do? I want to jump in this guy real quick and just bring that in so I don't hit it later on. Of course, it spits me out on the other side. Duh. Go figure. So yeah, earlier I mentioned cattle and crops. Yesterday I mentioned that there was rumored to be an update coming from cattle and crops. Today it's been made official. It's not so much an update, I don't think, but if you go to the cattle and crops website and you go to their gallery, it shows that they will be posting something in the gallery. So I suspect we'll get a glimpse of a new piece of equipment tomorrow. Drasbell says, and I'm Polish, my English is limping. That's alright, I appreciate you trying. That's the main thing. I live in a bilingual country, French and English, and I speak 0 French. I passed French because I don't think my French teacher wanted to see me anymore. And I don't blame her. I was a bit of a pain in the butt student. Extinction Pro says you're awesome. I appreciate it. Ah, what have I run? Oh, apparently there's a log pile there. Welcome to Rubber Burner Gaming, where I forget how to talk, I run into things, and I press all the wrong buttons. Alright, so we're going to bring this guy up to the field. I think if we're smart, we probably take a moment to move our wood chipper. Just get it out of our way. So let's jump in it. We'll fold it and close the pipe. Jump out, jump in the John Deere, move it out of the way. Whoa, that's reverse. Jonathan says something in Spanish again, don't know what. Oh dear. So we'll unhook this, just a bunch of shuffling around right now. Pretty much all we're doing at the moment. Alright, so we won't take this back to the woods just yet. I think we'll just stick it in the field here and come back to it later. Daniel asks, are you using a steering wheel? Yes, I use a G29 steering wheel as well. I also use a I have the shifter, so I actually have drive control set up on my shifter for forward and reverse. I just want to... Oh no, that's not the one I wanted to... I want to jump into this. I just want to close the pipe so I stop hitting it. And I also use a Extreme Logitech 3 Pro for front loader work. Really adds a lot, I find. The joystick. The steering wheel was fun, but once I added the joystick, it was a whole nother ball game. Okay, so I think we'll kind of stick it like this for now. Alright, jump out and time to cut some logs. Actually, I'm looking at this tree here and I'm thinking this one probably needs to be cut. Might cut 2 or 3 just to save a little time versus always jumping in and out of the cab. That does consume quite a bit of time. We should have grabbed our little log grappler. But again, it'd be nice if we had... Oh, what am I doing? Pressing all the wrong buttons. It'd be nice if we had a third tractor so that we could have one tractor hooked up to the grappler. But that third tractor, that's what we're working towards. We'll get there eventually. One of these days. Oh, come on, just cut you. Or fall, rather. I suppose I could take Bob's idea and just run into the bloody thing. Let's try it there. Just keep slicing away until something happens. I think she's gonna go this time. Yes, sir. No, don't cut that log. Ugh. What a pain in my butt, eh? Yeah, we'll take this one out while we're here. Johnny V says, "Get to bed, you drunken bum." I haven't had a single drink in like, I don't know, how many days ago was Monday? I gotta work tomorrow. I'd love to be drinking right now, but I don't drink on nights that I have to work the next day. Drasabel says, "All in all, your stream is appreciating your work." Thank you very much. I appreciate your comment. This is a bit of a record-breaking live stream for me tonight. First time in the 20s. Heck, we hit 25 people viewing at once. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome. Johnny B puts shock face. I know, right? Insanity GTV says, "How you doing, man? I am doing absolutely fantastic this evening. We're just getting some logging done. I want to get the headland cleared above field number 1. Need to get some cash in the old pocketbook. We got a tractor we gotta buy soon. And all goes well. What tractor will be revealed tomorrow. So, Johnny, did anybody's tractor go in the drink this evening? You all keep her out of the water. Oh, come on. Stop being like that. There we go. How about you, Insanity? How's your day going? Hope all is well. Did I cut all 3 of them? Yes, I did. So we'll load up all 3, I guess. Yeah, I kind of like that approach better. Just cut 3 logs and then load them all. Daniel says game sound is a little too loud. I'll knock it down a notch. Just bear with me for 1 second, folks. And dun, dun, dun. There, that should have. It's not going to be a lot, but I took it down about 10% there. Get in there. Come on. Okay, so that one's going to be one that we're picking up by hand, I guess. Insanity says, been good, just got done streaming, so can't complain. Opened a beer and found your stream. How old may you be? I am 28 years old. I hope your live stream went well, by the way. Johnny B says, you have a John Deere? Don't tell Doughboy. Yeah, no, I don't mind John Deere's. I actually quite like them. I am a case guy, but I like using equipment that I'm used to seeing, and I am used to seeing John Deere's. Holy chat's going too fast for me again. Hold the saw 90 degrees and the tree itself will fall. Doesn't always. That's the thing. Chris says, I miss logging. I'm on American Outback, so I have not found any logging spots. I've heard a lot of good things about that map. I haven't tried it myself yet, though. Johnny Fee says, plant trees, Chris. Who the heck is Chris? Oh, Chris. Oh, you talking with amongst yourselves. I didn't even realize. Chris says, good idea, Johnny B. Yeah, it wasn't. Every now and then, occasionally, Johnny comes up with a half decent idea. Just, I wouldn't tell him it's a good idea. Otherwise, he's never going to let you live it down. Johnny B says, I love John Deere. Yeah, no, I like John Deere's. I just like picking on Doughboy a little bit. Things, I will admit, did get a little bit out of hand this weekend. And I'm going to have to refrain from picking on him so much, but Johnny V says, what's the difference between a John Deere and a minefield? You tell me, Johnny. You tell me. I actually, on many of the farming sim forums that I run, my signature at the bottom is if you remember back, this might have been the 90s, John Deere's old slogan used to be, nothing runs like a deer, right? So somebody came up with, nothing runs like a deer when it's getting both go boom. Somebody came up with this slogan, or saying, nothing runs like a deer when it's getting chased by a magnum. And there's a double entendre there. So, obviously, deer could be the animal, and magnum, which is a case magnum, is also a rifle. So, an animal deer getting chased by a rifle, or the tractor being chased by the tractor. I thought that's the most hilarious saying I've ever heard, and pretty much used it ever since. Daniel asks, how long is the live stream for? Draspel says good night. Okay, if you're taking off, I appreciate you stopping by once again. Man, I didn't do a good job trimming these trees. I hope you come by once another time. We'll be at it a couple more times this weekend, I'm sure. So to answer your question, I usually keep my live streams to about 2.5 hours, but I really have been having just a boatload of fun. Last night, live stream ended up going for 4 hours. I am set. I really want to get a tractor tomorrow, which means a lot of hard work. So I might put a little bit more time in tonight just for that reason. So it's gonna go for at least another hour. That much I can promise. Could go for another 2.5 hours. We'll just kind of play it by ear, I think. Oh, I guess I didn't cut that tree. I thought I cut all 3 of them. Well, gosh darn. Chris says, just let me drop off this log. There's so many toilet jokes to be made there. Chris says, I wish they would make multiplayer easier to join, like auto download correct DLC or something. I understand why they don't have auto download. Essentially, it's going to be giants protecting themselves, because somebody could create a file that's essentially a virus or malware, and easily slip it in there. So by downloading it directly through the game, giants leaves themselves open to legal issues if somebody's computer were to get screwed, or if personal information were to get stolen. So essentially they leave it up to you to download the mods yourself, so that they can't be liable for anything like that. I would assume that's why they don't do an auto download. Correct DLC, yeah, I can kind of get where you're coming from there. Oh dear. We seem to be getting we seem to have gotten a whatchamacallit there. Oh, did we actually get it this time? Yes, we did. Cool. Daniel asks, are all your live streams going to be FS17 this weekend? Well, none of them are going to be FS15. Although I do have FS15, I rock FS17. I'm sure that's what you meant. But no, they won't all be FS17. Sunday afternoon, I will be doing, oh dear, ATS or ETS multiplayer, depending, with the guys from PCSG. We will run ETS if the Heavy Haul DLC is patched for multiplayer, or rather the multiplayer is patched for the Heavy Haul DLC. If it's not, we're just going to stick with ATS. But tomorrow night, yes, we're going to be doing doing this, and I'm actually off Monday, so we might do a late night, a Sunday night farm sim live stream. I suspect we'll probably end up doing one Monday, and then it's back to work for me, so we'll just have to see how things go at that point in time. Insanity says, as much as I agree with the malware issue that would be sorted with community servers where they refrain all responsibility from responsibility, I would assume that's an option considering Valve did it. Yeah, I can see where you're coming from. Well, let's be honest here. Giants doesn't always do the smartest things in the world. Things that you would think could just be, obvious. Yeah, they don't seem to think it's that important. That's just my humble opinion there. Rats. I was kind of hoping it would just make that last little piece disappear. Alright, so we got a couple more trees to load up now. Daniel says, cool, have to go. Really don't. Cool, have to go. Really don't, but bye. Confusing, but okay. You have a great evening, and thanks again for stopping by. Chris says, this is one of my favorite games all around. I couldn't agree more. I have got, I'm pushing 300 hours in the game now, and I got no intentions of stopping. Golf Musician says, CC? Not sure what you mean there, but welcome nonetheless. Holy crap, I can't keep up with chat again. Insanity says, haha, you might be onto something there. Oh well, can't complain anyways. At least the multiplayer functions well now. Well, most of the time. Yeah, that's a very good point. Most of the time. Chris agrees with Insanity. McPhillips says, hello. Welcome, McPhillips, once again. I appreciate you stopping by again. Aaron says, what if someone copied a mod without permission? That is just one of the greasiest things that anybody can do. You know what? It depends. If you're copying a mod for yourself, and you're making edits to it for yourself, I don't think anybody has an issue with that. It's when you copy a mod, and then release it as your own, especially if you remove the credits for the first person, and a lot of this has been happening lately, and it's just disrespectful. I am a modder myself, and I understand how much time and effort goes into it. And these guys, most of them do not make money off of it. They do it purely out of passion for the game. And I think we just need to respect the modders. That's what it comes down to. It comes down to respect. Insanity says, Aaron, this is the internet. It's bound to happen. Very true. It's a shame, but it would also be impossible to track. Again, true. Also, the legal side is a one giant gray area. Again, true. I guess we as a community just have to keep our heads on our shoulders and download our mods from reputable sites. Mod Hoster and Mod Hub by by Giants, PCSG, FSUK. Those ones, they're all reputable sites that they do their best to track to make sure that the original author is getting credit, and if they find out that somebody stole it, they rip the stolen one down. You know, so it can't be taken anymore. Daniel says, I have your notifications on, so I will know when you live stream or put a video on. Awesome. Love to hear that. Thank you very much, buddy. Whew. It took a few minutes, and I'm almost out of breath. I pretty much am out of breath. But I caught up with chat. Now, this being said, as the channel progresses, I'm going to have a harder and harder time keeping up with chat. I'm seeing this more and more on a per stream basis at this point. It's becoming more and more difficult to keep up with chat. So there are going to be messages that I miss, and I do apologize for that. But I will do my best to keep on top of it. Daniel gives a couple smiley faces. Alright, alright, alright. I wonder what Matthew McConaughey would think of my impression of him. Alright. Chris says someone stole the mod for the John Deere because Giants doesn't pay John Deere to use products in the game. Insanity says, don't worry, man, you're doing it fantastic. Also doesn't help with me writing essays. I was thinking that. Wasn't gonna say it though. So John Deere's, you can't really call it stolen. It's just Giants isn't legally allowed to put John Deere's into the game. There's nothing legally stopping anybody right now from creating these things. It's just, I think the big concern is modders stealing other modders' work. Brenda says, yo, I'm back. Welcome back, Brenda, to another farming sim Woodshire Livestream. We're doing a little bit of logging tonight. Cleaning up our headland on field number 1. And Sanity says, kind of a false statement though, Chris. Yeah, I understand what Chris is saying. It's, yeah, borrowing the brand is a gray area. They're not stealing a mod, they're more stealing the name. But the fact is, that's true for absolutely any mod vehicle that's out there. If you are not given the rights to create a Case IH Puma 165, then you are infringing on copyright. So yeah, it is a gray area. The thing is that John Deere is not going to spend the time, you know, chasing after one little guy. Now, they would go after a company like Giants because Giants has money and they could get money out of them, right? That's what it's all about, is the bottom dollar. What's going on here? Why can't I? There we go. Aaron says, what do you think of that JD? Is it a good mod? This was probably my favorite John Deere mod in FS17, and it actually came out pretty early for FS17. And I was hopeful, but skeptical at the same time. I said, there's no way somebody created a good John Deere already, and sure enough, they did. I love this thing. I love the sound of it. I love the look of it. It works very well. They have updated it, so now we've got all kinds of wheel sets and everything, different options. They continually update textures. They've really done a good job with this thing. Chris says, I think of it as advertising for brands. They should be happy with it. Yeah, I understand where you're coming from. It's, again, it's a gray area. John Deere wants nothing but the best advertised for their company, and they don't want to leave that in somebody else's hands. I think that's the bottom line here. Okay, we're going to try one more time to pick up. We're going to try to pick up this one more time. See, here's the thing, though, Insanity, is that a lot of these mod sites that you upload mods to, you can make money off them per download, because these mod sites are flooded with advertisements. And so if you get people clicking on your link to download it, you get money. It's pennies, you know, but pennies add up when you're talking about 20 or 30,000 clicks, right? Alright, so that's all of those ones. We need to cut down a couple more trees. Alright, so, yeah. Wow, I am just 3/4 out of breath on this whole John Deere conversation. It's been a controversial topic for a long time. And there's no real winning. The truth is, there's no real winning. And if John Deere would just shut up and give us tractors, then this would be all taken care of. But until that day happens, these conversations are going to continue to happen. Ah, yes. Okay. So Insanity says, just want to specify, I never mentioned sharing, but yes, yeah, I do agree. Creating the mod and sharing a link without ads would not be breaking it. Again, a gray area. I think you're probably right there, Insanity. I'm no legal expert, but what you're saying does make sense to me. There, cool. So the trailer's starting to get full. It does take a little while. Oh, come on, you. Thank you. Yeah, I got a couple of little guys here. Wicked Gaming says, I am new. Yeah, you are. I haven't seen you here before. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate you stopping by. We are doing a little logging here on Woodshire. Trying to build up some money for a new tractor. We did wood chips earlier. Now we're actually trying to cut some logs. Oh, y'all are going to get to watch my crane operating skills here before too long, which definitely leave much to be desired. but it's always good for a laugh at the same time. Ah, where am I? I've got lost in the bushes. There we go. Oops. We'll cut it right about there, I think. Probably a little bit of a long one, but whatever. So I hope you all are having a good evening. I guess TGIF, right? Not so much for me. I work tomorrow, but that's just the that's just the way it goes. Insanity says, "Hey man, nice meeting you. Sub so I can see when you're live again. Time for bed. 2:45 in the morning. Enjoy your evening, mate." Insanity, I really do appreciate you stopping by, and I hope you can once again at a later point in time. It was nice meeting you as well. And you have a great evening, and we'll catch you on the oopsie. We'll catch you on the flip side. Okay, so I'm gonna have to back myself out of this mess, aren't I? Not very well played on my part. Ah! So whoops, we don't need GPS for this. Get off, log. Get off. Man, that thing was stubborn, eh? Alright, so ooh, I probably should have locked my logs before driving around like a madman. Luckily, I didn't I didn't lose any on the back. What I did do was kind of push them away from the front. So I'm going to try something a little bit dangerous here. Ian makes a smart aleck comment, as expected. There we go. That's a little bit better at least. He says you're not supposed to smash your tractor up. Well, I got nothing. You're pretty much right. Probably. Oh, I already cut that one. Cool. That was not the best move on my part, especially considering we only own 2 tractors, right? You know. You just getting here, Ian, or you've been lurking in the background? Welcome, regardless. This is a nice big long one. We'll get a few logs out of this one. Looking, chatting on Discord. Okay, right on. Yeah, man, we've had a great live stream so far. I think I peaked at 25 people in the live stream, which is, I'd never had 20 in the live stream before, let alone 25. That was phenomenal. Just loving it. And we're getting lots of stuff done, making money. That's always a plus. We're getting closer and closer to our new tractor. I am just peachy excited for. Ian says 130 subs. Man, just the growth over the past week has been outstanding. We were at 119 before I started the live stream today. So we've gained 11 subs in less than 2 hours. Like, that's just awesome. Last night we had about the same growth. We did, last night's live stream was about 4 hours long. But still, we gained like 10 subs, something like that. Just incredible. I don't know why it's happening or how it's happening, but it's been so fun. The chat, you know, I'm having a hard time keeping up with the chat at times, which is new for me. Fun nonetheless. Ian says, be right back, no problem. We will see you when you get back. We will be here, I guarantee you that. Maybe not in this specific field. For too long, we're going to be making a load to the crane for some hilarity. I think we'll place this one. Oh, I've gone too far with it. I'm going to place this one right in here. Yes. Thank you. I really like that logging trailer. Don't remember who pointed me to it. It was somebody from over in PCSG. And it's like the perfect little logging trailer. It's nothing stupid big. I like the in-game one. The one that you haul behind the semi, it's just we don't have a semi. I didn't want to spend the money on a dolly. Just didn't make sense for us. And this little sucker right here, she's a good little logging trailer for us. Someday we will definitely be expanding our logging operation. We'll end up, I'd like to get the Ponzi Scorpion someday. Well, we'd start out with the smaller Sampo Rosno, or however you say it first, I'm sure. Actually, we'll bring it back just a little bit further. I think there's a little gap at the back we can fill here. The smaller guy. Right in there. Fall off. Fall off. Whoa, we're glitching. That was close. Yeah, it'd be nice to get a little harvester like that. You know, it'd be nice to get big trailer, semi, and so on, but one thing at a time, I suppose. Woo! Just all over the place. I kind of had a frame rate kind of stopped for a split second, and the log kind of jumped, and yeah, everything went wrong. Come on, Bessie. No! Oh no! Well, we'll line back up for it again, I suppose. My goodness. Tricky little spot right here. There we go, that's better. Took a little persuasion, but we got her nonetheless. Oh, we just mucked up our case again. Perfect. Oh, this is going to be a good trailer load, I'll tell you that right now. Just awesome. Like a boss. Whoa. There we go. Oh, I don't know if we'll get this. Yeah, I knew that was going to be a little iffy. It's still in our forks, though, so we're going to try to dump it in the trailer just like this. It's going to take a little bit of finesse, I think, and it'll probably be a massive fail. But what the hey? We'll just bring it in kind of like this. Ooh. Yes, now we need to, because we tilted that, we need to change the angle up here. Oh dear. I've done this before. I knew that was going to be the case. Case, no pun intended. Alright, let's just, no. This isn't working. We just need to stop this. Chris Shaw says, my friend thinks he is smart. He told me an onion is the only the only food that makes you cry. So I threw a coconut at his face. That's a good one. I like that. I like that. I hope you didn't actually throw a coconut at anybody's face, though. That wouldn't be very nice. Oh dear. Oh no. Things have started to go poorly here. Chris says he had second thoughts. No doubt he did. No doubt he did. David RM says, cheers from Ecuador. Welcome back, David. Appreciate you stopping by once again. Chris says, no, it's a joke. That's good. It's a good joke, I'll give you that. Maybe I should play that on my boss. Hey, boss. What do you think? Are onions the only food that make you cry? You just throw a coconut at his face? Trust me, there's days that I'd like to do that. Oh, man, what is going on here? We're losing logs off the side. We were doing so good there. Now we're going to try to fix this up. Okay. Well, let's get out of here before we cause any more problems. David says, your videos are really cool. Thanks for sharing with us. Thanks for saying that, man. I really do appreciate it. And, you guys really are, why I'm doing this now. Originally, it was just because I thought it would be fun. But I didn't realize how much fun it was going to be. And you guys are the reason that it's so much fun. That is 100% for certain. Oh, that is... We're getting full now. Getting close. We're starting to salvage the mess that we made. I guess we can't call it a we. This is pretty much just my poor loading skills. Am I right or am I right when I said earlier that I do much better at stacking stacking the bales than logs? Bales I've got pretty near figured out. These logs though, they throw me for a loop sometimes. Okay, that's perfect. Awesome. Okay, let's grab a couple more. Whoa, wrong way with the tines. Oh, okay, so we really are getting full here, trying to find the right spot to place the logs is getting kind of important at this point. This is where it takes a little bit of concentration. Last thing you want to do is get all those logs on there, leave your forks down there too low, back up, and tip the whole trailer over. I've done stupid stuff like that before. Believe you me. Thankfully, it hasn't been on camera yet, but give it time. Okay. So, I think we just have 3 little pieces left. Now, the question is, should we put one more tree on? Or should we take it as is? What do you guys think? Should we try to fit another tree on? Oh dear, everything's going wrong. Nope. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit quiet. It's just sometimes these logs they do take a bit of concentration, especially the smaller guys. Oh, that one's gonna fall off. Maybe if we lock it down, it'll stay, but. So let's run around to the other side, see what we got. I think it's just this one little guy left over here. You know what? I think we'll just take that load, because we're going to need to do another load, or at least a partial load. Wow, I can't believe we got that first shot. To finish clearing this headland. Still have probably 4 or 5 more trees that we're going to want to cut down. So there's no reason just absolutely overstacking this and causing a headache. Plus, it'd be nice to just get out of the field for a minute. Do something a little different, even if it's only for a few minutes. Okay, I'm going to take a quick drink here. Cowboy Buckles says, hi, well, welcome to the live stream there, Cowboy. I appreciate you stopping by. Just getting ready to go sell a load of timber here. Trying to save up some money for a new tractor. Whew. Alright, let's roll, shall we? Take these girls down for sale. See if we can do it without tipping over or anything silly like that. Goodness, I didn't leave myself much room there, so I guess we'll just kind of sneak on the other side of the wood chipper. That really surprised me when I saw the price of wood chips down to $3.13. I thought it was going to be more around the 500 mark. You know, that definitely makes life a little more tricky for us, making wood chips profitable. So really, we paid $64,000 for the wood chipper. We made nearly $20,000. We won't count the conveyor belts as you know, something that we purchased solely for wood chips, because that is something that we wanted for both sugar beets and potatoes once we get into those. So I guess you could, you know, kind of count a third of it, which would be what, $6,000 around there. So we'd be into wood chipping for about 70,000. Remind me, you probably, by the time I get chat updated, I'll be past it, but I want to stop for fuel on the way back. So yeah, if we're into wood chips for 70,000, we got 20,000 we've made off the wood chips so far. It's not too bad. Now we're going to take this a little bit wider than we did last time. Turns out those, I think they washed those flags in starch or something, or dried them with starch, or whatever you do with starch, because they are stiff as a board, man. You run into those things with your trailer and you're not going anywhere. You're just not going anywhere. Well, there's a wood chip sell point there. I wonder if they would have sold better there. See, it doesn't show on the PDA what they sell for. That's the thing, right? Alright, so let's see if I can just switch to it. Up there. Nope. Of course not. So we gotta climb the ladder. Cowboy Buckles says, get a truck. What kind of truck? I usually don't take requests either. I will say that. Especially not in regards to purchases. We've been building up to buying a tractor for quite a while. I do want to get like a semi-truck eventually, but we're a ways away from that. We got a lot of other equipment we got to buy first. Okay, so yeah, like I say, I do want to get a semi. We can't afford a semi right now. That's the bottom line. So yeah, you guys just close your eyes if you need realism. Oh yeah, we totally cheated that. And we didn't get as much as I had hoped to get out of that. We got a little over 10,000, 11,000 for that load. So I don't know if we're going to make our $120,000 mark tonight. Heck, I don't know if we'll make $100,000 at this rate. Would we have if we had bought the conveyors? So we might be close, but again, the price would have dropped so heavily that it would have been difficult. So we're going to take it back to field number 1, and I think only 4 or 5 more trees, and we'll have that headland cleared enough that I'll be happy. Then if we still feel like going, which we're still under the 2 hour, or just over the 2 hour mark, usually go 2.5 hours, but I do think tonight's live stream is going to be a little bit longer. So if we still have time left over, we'll cut some grass. We have actually a lot of grass that we have to cut. Oh yeah, we still have to do some field prep too. That's kind of got to get done. We kind of got to put that on the priority list. So we might just have to save the cut grass for tomorrow's live stream, I guess. Oh, where do I want to park it? We'll park it right about here. I think that'll do. So, I'm going to hop out, and I think this tree, that tree, that tree, and that tree right there should do. I think that's going to be it. Somebody just messaged me on Discord. Chance is back. Says hi. Welcome back, Chance, to another live stream. We're just finishing up a little bit of forestry here. We want to get the headlands cleared on field number 1 just to make turning around a little bit easier for us. Shouldn't take too much longer. And then I kind of want to get to doing some grass work. We've got a couple more fields that we need to mow, bale, wrap, sell. But we have to get this field prepped and ready to go. That is the truth of the story, unfortunately. Oops, I didn't mean to shut that off. And right there. Perfect. It's gonna fall first try. Wow, I think that's the first tree we've cut that fell first try. Yeah, we've pretty much been doing logging, I think, since the live stream started. We started with Woodchips. We cut 2 loads of wood chips, and then we sold it all. Bought a couple conveyors just to make loading it back up, because we had a couple other loads in storage. Make it a little bit easier for loading it up. Yeah, we recuperated the money from the where is it? There we go. From the conveyors with the wood chips. Barely, but we did nonetheless. Now we're just, we want to get the rest of this cleared for easier field work. That's the whole reason we're doing this section right here. Plus, it'll give us a little bit of money too. So I gotta take a 2-minute timeout here. I got somebody a friend of mine who needs me to call him real quickly. So yeah, sorry, I apologize, but we are gonna have to take a 2-minute break, and I'll see you in a minute. All right, I apologize for that, folks. I apologize. One of my buddies called me. He's having some computer issues. He seems to think that I'm a computer genius just because I have a really nice computer. He's wrong. He also thought I could diagnose it over the phone. He was wrong. And he's like, you have a couple minutes, right? I'm like, well, I'm kind of in the middle of a live stream right now, so not really, but, you know, you're like pretty much my best friend. No, I'll get a hold of you tomorrow. I say, okay, well, I appreciate that. So now I'm back. So, what did I miss in chat? Chance wants to make a bet. I'm a betting man. What are we betting about? Nobody else wants to bet with you. I'll bet with you. Oh, look, that's another... Is that a... Oh, that's the tree that we just cut, isn't it? Dummy. Ah, what... Where am I going? We'll cut it right there. So yeah, once again, I do apologize that I kind of took off on you like that. Trying not to do that kind of thing, but again, he is pretty much my best friend, and when he calls, I drop the phone and answer it because he'd do the same for me. How many trees can you cut? Well, I could. The map probably has about 10,000 of them, so I can cut that many. But I think the plan is to just cut this one, and then that's it. That's it, I think. At least for now. I want to get on to something else. We've been logging all dang night, and we need to get some field prep done. The field prep, realistically, should not take that long, though. Because really, all I want to do is lay compost, cultivate, lay compost. That's it. So, you know, 45 minutes maybe? Chance says 10 o'clock. I'm going to sleep. Don't blame me, buddy. Don't blame me. Seems to me you went to bed about the same time last night, didn't you? What time is it for you now, anyways? It's 20 after 10 for me at the moment. Quentin Harris says, hi, I just subbed. Could I have a shout out, please? All you gotta do is say hi in the chat, and I pretty much shout out everybody. Quentin, thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Yeah, that's a pretty cleared headland there, I think. I think that'll do the trick just fine. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I didn't actually mean to jump into this tractor, though. Whoopsie! Chance says 8:21. Okay, so you're a couple hours behind me. So we'll pick up these 3 logs. Which is, by no means, going to make us a ton of money. Especially considering 2 of them are pretty tiny. But it's money nonetheless, and it's going to make our life easier whenever we're working this field, which is literally minutes away at this point. Oh, we still have... Crap, I should have been in that other trailer, or in that other tractor for a minute, I guess. Unlock. We'll just tab. That'll work. Chance asked, can you send me a link to this tractor? I can't send you one to this specific tractor because this one's been edited for me with the little donkeys on it. However, if you check the description in the live stream, there should be, let me double check, John Deere 7710/7810. That is the link from Mod Hoster for this tractor. So yeah, it's already there waiting for you. Essentially is what I'm getting at. Last night I forgot to put the links in the description, and I do apologize for that. Today I smartened up a little bit. Essentially I just remembered. I happened to remember. So this is going to be a pretty small trailer load, I think. Probably the smallest one we've ever done. But I am happy to start getting on to some different work. Not gonna lie, I was getting kind of tired of logging. We've been doing it for pretty near 2.5 hours. So mixing things up here right directly isn't going to hurt my feelings any. Whoops. Looks like we didn't do the best job delimbing that tree. Chance says my brother is being gross. Probably don't even want to know what you're talking about then. Yeah, I've gone down and run into my own tractor. Welcome to Rubber Burner Gaming, where we forget how to talk, we press all the wrong buttons, and we run into things on a regular basis. Chance says, ha, he always is. Fair enough. Yeah, I just want to take a quick moment to say thank you to everybody who's stopped by the live stream this evening. If you like what you see today, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It's greatly appreciated. Don't forget about our social media accounts. They are in the YouTube header up above. Yeah, I will be completely honest, I don't do a great job keeping up with it. Keeping up with Facebook. I do a much better job at Twitter, but you get live updates about when a video goes live, or you know, when we post a video. I also like to post about whenever SCS or SCS or Giant, sorry, or Master Brain Bites gives us any information about their games. Chance says, I'm just chilling in bed because I broke my arm too. Well, I hope your arm heals up for you. I can say I have been very lucky. I have, to my knowledge, never broken a bone. Now, I will say this one time, not that long ago, I had a few adult beverages with one of my friends, and me and her, we were up dancing in the middle of my living room, and I stubbed my toe on the coffee table, and you know, I didn't really realize how bad it hurt until the next day, and it hurt for the next 3 weeks, and still to this day, if I hit it the wrong way, it hurts. So I almost wonder if I did something to it that day. But chances I'm not in a cast. Well, that's good. That's a plus at least. Come on, Bessie, there you go. I probably could have just parked the trailer way down at the edge of the field there. Done a better job here, couldn't I have? Or done a slightly quicker job at least. Oh well. Rome wasn't built in a day, right? Yeah, I think what I'm going to do, this next log I'm after is kind of try to sneak my way in between these trees. I have a lot of trees to deal with here. And YouTube chat to deal with. There we go, we're getting close now. Chance, what the? What happened there now? Come on, Bessie. Let's go. What are you hung up on? Oh dear. We're really fetched up, aren't we? The heck are we fetched up on? I have no sweet clue what was going on there. I think I found a better view for grabbing this log, though. There we go. Now let's just back it up some. Now we can close it up. Now that we're free of that tree. Whoa, this is a heavy one. This is a heavy one. Might be a bit much for this tractor. Yeah, I do have to be at a bit of an angle there, don't I? The chance says I was out of the cast in 1 month. Yeah, that's not too bad then. Yeah, this is a big tree. I probably should have cut this in half. This is a bit much for the 7710. I can feel the tractor getting tippy side to side. Ooh. A little bit further, please. There we go. That is probably the biggest load or biggest log I have picked up with this tractor so far. Don't tend to go that large on a regular basis. Mainly because they're difficult to get in and out of the woods. Of course, the longer logs do sell for more. And of course, that's exactly when my auto-save game kicked in. Tried to throw me off a little bit. And we sneak by that tree just barely. Chance says I'm tired after a long day of school. Well, I can understand how that feels. Yep. I was never much for schooling. Didn't really love it. Just I found it not physically tiring, but mentally tiring. Sitting behind a chair listening to somebody yapping on about something that I had no interest in all the time was, yeah, it is tiring, for sure. Hit a little mud hole there. Champ says I'm holding a finger spinner. Do I even want to know what a finger spinner is? I feel like all of a sudden I'm not the young hip YouTuber I think I am. Well, we'll get a couple thousand out of this load, I think. There's a couple really nice logs on there. There's going to be a couple really small logs that ain't worth anything either, but... you know, something's better than nothing, right? Yeah, if I'd have been smart, I'd have grabbed the log grappler that I had, pulled these out of the woods. Oops, don't need my 4-ways on. Just need... there we go. Finger spinner, did I not say that right? Finger spiner? I don't know. Yeah, I need to back up just a wee little bit. There we go. Another one down. Ooh, she is really mucky there, eh? Ooh, that tree, that log just dropped on us. It's alright, actually gives us a little more room for this one. And helps me realize that I'm not even close to lined up the way I want to be lined up. Chance asks, am I okay? I'm never okay, my friend. I'm a little loopy. Loopy in the head, let me tell you. Oh, I gone down and run into a tree. Trying to run into another tree, apparently. These last couple are... oh, this is going to be tricky. There's just so many trees in here, it's hard to see. Alright. So, I think after this one, we just got 2 little guys left that we can attempt to pick up by hand. I don't know, maybe that one over there is going to need that. No, I think we can get what we have left by hand. Probably be a little quicker than trying to do this. Ooh, that actually, I'm glad you said that, Chance. Yeah, probably be a little easier than driving a tractor in there. But yes, we only have the one right now. All we have right now is sheep. I did mention last night that I want to get into pigs, and I am serious about that. But I also, that tractor is next on the list. We got to get that tractor. Okay, I gotta try to walk back without dropping this thing. Can I run with it? Yay! Oh crap. Yeah, all we have right now is the sheep, but they are a mess and they do need to be cleaned. Oh dear. So me and picking up logs are not the best of friends. I have worse enemies, but... okay, so... just want to lightly set it down. That'll work. And Chance asked, can you do silage? Well, corn silage, no. And tomorrow, it's just, I don't think it's going to happen tonight. I don't have time. I can't do a 5-hour live stream today, I don't think. Actually, I know. But tomorrow, we'll be doing some grass work and turning that into silage. No, it's not corn silage. We don't have the equipment for corn silage yet. Okay, so I think there was one more tiny guy. Yep, right there. We'll pick him up, and then that's it for the logging today. Well, I guess we have to sell these guys too. Yes, right there. That'll do. That'll do, that'll do. So we'll lock the logs on so they don't go anywhere. Fire this girl up. Sorry, just had to take a quick drink there. And we're gonna run this girl for this load for sale. And yeah, that's it for the logging today. I'm happy to be done with logging for today. Happy to start getting on to some field work. But yeah, this pile of grass here, that needs to be cleaned up. So we'll take care of that. Oh, we hit a grow cycle. We actually need to plant that field then. Dang, dude. We got work to do. Oh, Lord. Alright, well, not the end of the world. We caught it in time. Thankfully. Oh, no. Welcome to Rubber Burner Gaming, where we forget how to talk, we run into things, and we press all the wrong buttons. So are we going to place bets on how much cash we get out of this small little load of logs? I'm going to say $3,000. That's my price. We're at $86,656. Place your bets, folks. Place your bets. And once again, you guys will get to enjoy watching me be pathetic at my crane loading skills. Oh, right, yes. So, whoa. Go. Oh dear, not what I wanted to do. So let's just, yep, just like that. Now down. Perfect. Now close. Perfect. Now up. Perfect. And forward. Nope, that's back. That's side to side. Oh dear. My tractor's gone all wonky on us. We want to back this up just a little bit. Perfect. And we'll, no, stop doing that. Let go of it. Oh, come on, let go. It's one way to do it. Wow, we actually made a lot more than I thought we were going to. out of that. Yeah, we almost made $5,000 out of that, actually. So that's cool. I'm happy with that. Unfortunately, we are well shy of the mark that I wanted to make tonight. I wanted to get to $120,000. We made it to 91. We essentially upped the money that we have by $20,000. Nowhere near what we need. Tomorrow, I think, will be a much better, profitable stream for us. We're going to have a ton of grass to cut, bale, wrap, sell. Plus, the end of all that, we'll likely have a harvest ready to go. Corn, I think, is going to be ready to harvest. No, corn doesn't sell for a ton, but we're going to have a lot of corn to harvest. Like a lot. We got this field right here and field number 3. There's going to be lots of work to do tomorrow, that's for sure. Oh, dang. I meant to take this trailer back to the other farm. We'll make this a long trip, I guess. You can see our sunflowers starting to show their colors a little bit. That's pretty cool. Alright, we'll just pull this in here. And try not to run over any chickens, but not really overly worried about it. Because I'm a pirate. Oh, I forgot to fill this thing up with fuel. Twice. Poorly done on my part. All those poor crops gone to waste around us. The farmers, they all gone broke, I think. And they just can't handle the pressure like we can. Eee! Racetrack. That's going to be a lot of corn, man. That's going to be awesome. Flying sheepy. It's the first time we've seen the flying sheep all night tonight. So we're going to hook up to our cultivator. Oof. Going to bring it out and we'll just park it right here for now. So we got to lay some compost down first. But before we do that, we got to go clean up our sheep. Brought to my attention that it needs to be done. By George, he was right. Oh, I almost ran into our bale trailer again. One of these days I'll move that. One of these days. One of these days. So we need a bucket loader. That's what we need. There we go. Whip this girl around. Not too bad for the first pass. I think. And pass number 2. Can we get the rest of it? Nope, missed just one little piece there. Of course I did. There we go. Alright, well let's try that. Whoa, flying sheepy! I think he's trying to get up on my bucket. That's exactly what he... How did he jump up into my bucket? Screenshot. Get off my bucket. Silly sheep. Holy, they're all magical tonight. There's 4 of them flying around. That's the most sheep I've seen flying in one night. I love that. Even if I knew how to fix that, I wouldn't. I could probably figure it out. But I'm not going to, because I just think it's absolutely hilarious. I guess small things kind of amuse small minds too. Just the way I roll. So we need to drop the front loader off, drop the weight off, and hook up to our big old manure spreader, poo spreader. The old Joskin. She get dirty, don't she? There we go. So, now I think this time, yeah, we'll probably still do our head. Oh dear, I've run into our combine again. I think we'll still do our headlands. Just because it's a little bit easier, bottom line. Just because this implement is so long that it gets really tricky at the ends. I don't know if I ever took notice that there is a path heading into the forest there. I have taken notice now, though. Another patch of sunflowers that we've got planted. There we go. Alright, so a few back and forths, and that's it. Oh, nice. First try. Chance says, good night, man. I don't know when you messed that was just a moment ago. Okay, perfect. I appreciate you stopping by. You have a great evening. Keep out of trouble. And I hope you come back for another one. We'll catch you on the flip side, my friend. So, I'm thinking tonight, I don't know, things might change if things pick up, but things have started to slow down, which is fine. I'm thinking we'll probably cultivate and then call it a stream. A pretty successful stream, I think. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright. Let's try that. Whew. So yeah, really we haven't talked that much this evening about the new heavy haul. Man, I am excited for the new ETS heavy haul. I thought about jumping in game and doing it tonight, but where I had already said last night that I was doing Woodshire today, I said, you know what, we'll do Woodshire again. And I'm glad that I did, because I do want to get, that tractor. We're 80,000, we're over halfway there to it. Tomorrow's live stream, with any luck, we'll hit it. Chances by. Thanks again for stopping by. Yeah, with any luck tomorrow, we will get it. We're gonna have to make a run to the compost plant, aren't we? Oh, I'm brain farting. Yeah, if they have multiplayer ready by Sunday afternoon, then the plan is to run ETS2, ETS2 with the PCSG members for our weekly multiplayer live stream. If it isn't, we're going to stick with the ATS. And if it isn't, then we will definitely do a ETS2 live stream with the heavy haul. On Monday. Sorry, I meant to say what day it was. I also picked up the Viva La France DLC today, which I haven't used yet, so I'd kind of like to get both directions. I'd like to get a heavy haul going into France. I think that'd be really cool. But the fact is, I don't have a very high profile in ETS, so it's gonna depend on, you know, what kind of loads we can unlock. Okay, let's try to do a little bit better job lining ourselves up here. Chance asked, when are you starting the live stream tomorrow? The live stream should start around 8 o'clock Atlantic time, which is my time zone, or 8 o'clock, or 7 o'clock Eastern time, which is a more well-known American time zone. I think that's probably the best I can guess as to what time. We've been doing a pretty good job starting right on time. You know, unless something crazy happens at work and I end up having to stay late or something like that. Real life does have to come first. Bumpy little trail this here. I need to set some time aside to work on our mod map, or my mod map that I'm working with other PCSG members on. I haven't, I've been really captivated by the live streaming, and work's just been so busy. I just haven't had time to do it, unfortunately. Whoa, Bessie. We just about put ourselves in the drink there. Alright. We'll close the girl up and take her back and break out the cultivator. Break out the 1455. I don't think there's any reason to do headlands with it at the top anymore. I suppose we can shut our GPS off on this one. No point in putting this away though, now that I think about it, because once we finish cultivating, we're going to have to lay another pass down, so we'll just park it right in behind the case. Well, I guess we're going to park it right in the back of the case. You know what? We should take a moment and park this thing, because it's really in our way, isn't it? I've run into this thing. Oh dear, I ran into the wood pile just in front of it. I've run into this thing like 4 times tonight. That's my autosave kicking in there. Goes every 10 minutes and just freezes the game up for just a split minute. You know, can I sneak through this way? I don't know. She might be a little tight. I suppose we can close it up. Keep the dust and so on out of her. We'll just park her there. That's fine, I think. Oh, you'll have to excuse me. Alright, we'll take her up to the start of the field. Oh, perfect. That's right where we want her. That's muddy right there, eh? We will do a couple of headland passes down at the other end of the field. Oh, rats, we're missing a little bit there. We will do a couple headland passes down at the other end of the field where, ooh, that's thick. Where we've got the fence at the other end. It'll just help to ease the pain of turning around, because I want to skip rows. Oh, I'm trying to forgetting what buttons to push here. I find skipping rows definitely cuts the time down spent in field. Really, I think just 2 rows should do just fine. Ooh, that's tight there, ain't she? She is tight quarters. There we go. Oh, Lord, she is getting pretty late in the evening now, 11 o'clock where I'm at. So we'll probably, I think we'll just finish up cultivating. I mean, we're going to be at this for a little while yet. But I think it's safe to say that's going to be where the evening ends. It's been a great live stream, it really has. Let's see now. Yeah, it's a little thick there. Ugh. I got the sleepies going on all of a sudden. Starting to catch up for me. Tomorrow I think is going to be a bit of a crazy day at work. I think pretty much the minute I finish this live stream I'm going to be heading to bed. The busy season is definitely coming to an end. But it's kind of filtering off slowly. Saturdays are always a busy day for us at work. But I look forward to coming back and back again tomorrow, and hopefully, man, I really want to buy that tractor tomorrow. That's going to be a lot of work to do. And we're going to be up late getting her done, if it's possible. But really, 2 fields of grass, that's probably 60 grand right there. I would, at least 50. You know, and we're selling corn too. Shoot, that's gotta be enough. I think, I hope. Really do hope. Go. So this is definitely the quicker way to do things. Skip rows, just go, and then just work your way back. It definitely saves a lot of time. Once we get that bigger tractor, bigger equipment, through these fields quicker, I look forward to those days. And they're not far away. I guaranteed next week we're going to have bigger equipment. We're going to be looking at some new stuff too next week. Not only will we be able to get a bigger pieces of equipment, the first piece of equipment that we buy after we get the tractor is going to be a cultivator. It's got to be a cultivator. Cultivating these fields with this 3-meter plow or cultivator is just killing me. Plow is actually going to be something that we're going to have to look at in the very near future, because might be even the next time we're in this field we're going to have to plow again, I think. I might be wrong there. We'll have to check our PDA. But it's possible. But I really want to get into sugar beets too. We have the seeder that's capable of doing it. And sugar beets, now we've also got the conveyors for loading them up and so on. That's a big help. So sugar beets is something we want. I really want to get into pigs too, but it makes more sense to get into sugar beets first, because then once we get into sugar beets, we'll have everything that we need to do pigs. We won't have to buy pig food, and we'll be able to have pigs at 100% productivity right off the hop. And that's definitely advantageous. So there's definitely lots of things coming next week, and that's I'm looking forward to it. Really, I haven't done much sugar beet work in FS17 yet. That's going to be new for me. I dealt with pigs a little bit, not a lot. Woo, we took that a little wide, didn't we? There's our bale down in the stream there. I don't think she's ever coming out of the stream. I think that's a fixture for this farm as long as we run it. Ooh, that'll make you half dizzy with that. I don't even know what you call it down on the ground, because it's not straw. Ian Plant says, just check truck MP, looks like a game downgrade again because of the update. Yeah, I checked it during the live stream, and that's what they were saying. Now, does that hold true for both ATS and ETS, or just ETS 2? Because I have to open up farming or American Truck Sim to get my steering wheel to have the right tension to it. And American Truck Sim seemed to, well, it when I opened the profile, it said game update. We've moved your truck to a safe location. Not a huge ordeal downgrading American Truck Sim. Okay, only ETS. Yep. But I don't know. I don't really want to downgrade ETS. I think it's kind of pointless, because I do. If I can't run it this weekend, this Sunday night, then Monday I'm going to be doing a live stream. It'll just be a single player live stream, you know, unless maybe I can hook up with Doughboy or something like that. That'd be cool. We did think about doing it on Tuesday, I think it was, and yeah, actually, you know, maybe I could get some PCSG members together. I'm sure everybody would be anxious to play it. Maybe you'd stop by in if you wanted to. Obviously, that depends on everybody's schedule and so on, but maybe do a midweek type deal. So these trees, or this tree, I meant to come back and cut this one down. I knew it was going to be in the way, and I forgot over and over again. I'm so excited to use that heavy haul. Like, I think this is probably the most excited I think I've ever been for an ATS or ETS update or DLC. I really think this one's going to add a whole new flavor to the game. I was surprised at how quickly it came out, though. I wasn't expecting that until after the update for the doubles, the trailer doubles. Brenda, she says she's back. Welcome back, Brenda. I appreciate you stopping by once again. We finished clearing our headland since you were last year. Finally. What was it, like 2 hours and 45 minutes of pure logging? I was getting kind of tired of logging, not going to lie. But we got her done. We struggled through it. And, yeah, we got to get this field prepped and planted, actually. I don't know if we're going to end up planting it tonight. I'm kind of thinking probably not. On the other hand, I kind of want to get it done. That way tomorrow we can get straight to making some money. Like, right off the hop. Get to the grass work. But yeah, we had a growth stage happen just recently. So, get everything back in line again. This field needs to be planted. Like, ASAP. I have to go back to that stinking little 3-meter planter. Thing takes forever, man. These little 3-meter implements, I am over them. I don't think we'll be upgrading to the 6-meter direct seeder, because yeah, eventually I want to get the Batterstad 6-meter seeder. I don't think we'll be upgrading to that just yet. That's kind of a little bit further down in the future, because really if we get the 6-meter cultivator, at least it speeds things up significantly. Brenda asked, when are you playing ATS next? So here's the thing, with the latest update that just came out, we were just discussing this, we literally just missed it, but I'll go over it again. With the latest update, the new DLC, the heavy haul DLC that came out with ETS2, we, the PCSG members that do the multiplayer live stream on Sundays, are going to do ETS2 if multiplayer is ready on Sunday. If it's not ready on Sunday, then we're going to do a American Truck Sim multiplayer live stream. So Sunday afternoon will be either ATS or ETS2. If we do ETS2 Sunday, just trying to think of when the next day would be that I could do ATS. I think I could do some Tuesday night, but that kind of depends on what work is like. We might have quite a stretch though, where we can get some back-to-back streams in. I have a bit of a weird schedule next week. I have to work my first Friday night in forever. I have been working Wednesday nights for the past, seems like, pretty much since the beginning of January. I've been working Wednesday nights, and now all of a sudden I have to work a Friday night. So that's going to be kind of weird for me. I usually do a live stream Friday night. I'm here right now. That's okay. The stream is lagging. Really? I'm good on my end right now. And like I'm watching it on my laptop also uh, to confirm that it's working well. Ian, what's it looking like on your end? I'm wondering if it's just on your end, Brenda. Because everything seems to be working well. My program also gives me an automatic notification if I start dropping frames, and it hasn't yet. Really, I haven't had a single issue since I've set these settings in place nearly over a week and a half ago. And if I am having lag issues, then I'd probably just leave it for the evening and hope that it resolves itself by the next time. Keeps buffering, eh? Okay, give me 2 seconds, folks. Okay, let's try that. We are on backup server now, so it should theoretically be better. Hopefully. I hope. Brenda asked, do you like country rubber burner? I absolutely love country music. That is what I pretty much listen to on a regular basis. That being said, I'm actually pretty wide open to what I listen to in music. I will listen to pretty much everything except rap. I don't like rap. There is the odd rap song that I'll listen to, but not a lot. Alright, Ian. Thanks for stopping by as always. I do appreciate it, and we will catch you on the flip side. Ian said I thought it was because I started ETS2? Apparently not. Apparently it was more than one people catching me buffering, which makes me wonder if that's why my viewership count went way down. So Brenda, I appreciate you bringing that to my attention. I had seen it buffer a couple times on my screen as well, but again, I didn't get any notifications, and I was actually out of game there, and I was looking at my program, and it hadn't dropped any frames. So if things are working for you now, Brenda, then I would say it was probably the server that I was on. I was getting a little bit too maxed out for her own good. So, we're getting close now. We're getting close to having this field cultivated at least. Prep for seed. Goodness, I was totally brave farting again, bruh. Yeah, I do think I think cultivation is probably going to be the last of the tasks. I want to stay up and ooh, mud. I want to stay up and finish laying more compost and seeding, but it's already 11:30 where I'm at, and I gotta work in the morning, unfortunately. And yeah, I think tomorrow's gonna be a bit of a crazy day for me. But we still got a few minutes left, so let's just hang out, chit chat, and whatever happens, happens, y'all. We did have a pretty good night tonight, though. No, we definitely didn't hit the goal that I wanted to hit tonight. I was hoping to walk away this evening with 120,000 in the pocket. But we definitely did not make the money that I thought we were going to. That's the bottom line there. I was hoping to have 120,000 in the pocketbook before the evening ended, and we're at 90. We would have been close to 100,000 had we not bought the conveyor belts. But we needed to get those. They were something we were going to need for multiple purposes. As well as, ooh, I didn't mean to zoom in that much. As well as for the oh, excuse me, for the wood chips. So kind of a necessary evil buying those guys. Just meant that a lot of our time was not spent making money for the ultimate goal. Well, a lot of equipment just laying out there. We don't usually. We've been in such a rush lately. Always seems like it's one thing and then another thing and then another thing and then another thing. It's good though that we have our tractors, our equipment, or ourselves working all the time. Because if we're just standing around doing nothing, fast forwarding time, we're not making money. The wheels ain't turning, you're not earning. And it's just as true in this game as it is, you know, the ATS and the ETS too. What we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more passes after this one. Plus, I'd probably go clean up down there as well. Just kind of bugging me a little bit. That little strip of yeah, well, it's a strip of uncultivated that's showing that straw stuff. That's my OCD kicking in. I have to come through here one of these days and try to clean up these whatchamacallits, tree shade. Oh, whoa, that's not the right line. That's not the line I wanted at all. Tree trunks. All the little wedges that we got left over there. But we got some time to kill. Maybe we'll bring our little pickup truck, because those little wedges could actually be worth some money. So, heck, why not do it? We were meant to refill this tractor on 2 different occasions tonight. We forgot both times. It's alright, she's not in the red yet. Once she's in the red, then we really got something to worry about. Oh look, there's another straw bale. Huh. He got lucky and didn't fall down. I wonder if, yeah, there's a little fence there, isn't there? Completely missed that guy. He's kind of hidden in the bushes. So, just a couple more passes left, and then that's it. It'd be good to have this done, prepped, ready for tomorrow. Well, I think I'll just start winding things down now. I want to thank everybody that stopped by the live stream. You guys have been great tonight. Like, I know things have died down. That was a lot because I think that was a lot because of the buffering issues I was having. Sorry I didn't catch that earlier. But we had a ton of people in here earlier today. Like record-breaking numbers for me. And that's really cool. I appreciate it. I want to thank everybody who hit the subscribe button tonight and the like button. Those of you guys that were active in the chat, and those of you that were just lurking in the background, thank you all. Thank Ian for stopping by, as always, Johnny V for stopping by. If you haven't checked out pc-sg.uk, go ahead and check it out. Great website. Great forum, tons of great guys on there. It's an absolute blast hanging out with them. Like, you won't regret it. The link is in the description below. I've also got a link for 3 Dudes Gaming. We do have a multiplayer server coming. Our sensei Doughboy does. He's invited me. He said I can make it available to my subscribers. They just have to be a member of either PCSG or 3 Dudes Gaming. So sign up. It's free. Don't forget to check out our social media accounts. They give you up-to-date, minute-per-minute information on what's going on with the channel. If we're doing a live stream, you find out instantly. Oh, excuse me, I hiccup. Jamie Rodriguez says, hey back at you. Unfortunately, we are just winding things down. We are just about to call it a stream. So yeah, check out the social media accounts. I am much more active on Twitter, unfortunately, than I am Facebook. That's just the way things are. I also give updates on what SCS and cattle and crops and farm sim are up to. What game is that? This is Farming Simulator 2017. This is a great game. There's probably a demo version available if you haven't checked it out yet. Because you definitely... this is my favorite game right here. I love it. Love it, love it. I've got a few hundred hours into it now. And I ain't stopping anytime soon. I feel like there's more that I should say, but I'm just kind of... I've run out at this point, I guess. Oh, don't forget to check out my... don't forget to check out my suggested channels. I've got Grizzly Bear Sims, Icelandic Farmer, Doughboy, aka Matthew Danner, Jamie, Jimmy. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Ask where do I live? I'm from Canada, the Great White North, land of maple syrup and hockey. So yeah, thank you all again, once again, for hanging out with me this evening. It's been an absolute blast. And until next time, y'all have a great night. See ya.